Merry Christmas, Brandon.
Who's that supposed to be?
That's Santa. Ho, ho, ho. How was your Christmas? It's December 27th.
No, it's not. It's December 22nd.
Right, for us, but for our listeners, Merry belated Christmas, everybody. Hope it went great.
Oh, okay. Well,
How was your Christmas?
Well, considering it hasn't happened yet, I don't know. But it's going to be good.
Yeah, you're going to the OC?
Yeah, I'm driving about 40 minutes away from where I live. Most people are flying to different parts of the country, but not me.
Yeah, I'm flying a red eye tonight to Boston. Then I take a train to New Hampshire. It's going to be a rough one, but it'll be worth it because I'll see all my nieces. I have 5 nieces. 6 nieces, 1 nephew, 3 sisters, 3 brothers-in-laws, 1 dad, and half of a mom. Half meaning her bipolar disorder has diminished her personality pretty much in half, so she's half gone.
Ho, ho, ho.
Just kidding, everybody. Although I do have that many women in my life. That's why I'm so gay. That's how it works.
Is that really how it works?
It's either sexuality is mostly a choice, but it's also if you have a bunch of girls in your house growing up. Yeah. So those are the 2 ways you become gay. You choose it, or like you're around girls.
Well, that's good. I mean, I'm glad that we told everybody that on this podcast.
And guess what? 2018, it'll be it's December 27th for our listeners. New Year's is coming up. I'm subscribing to the New Year's resolution this year. My first time ever.
For what's your New Year's resolution?
To live a healthy lifestyle.
I like how you started with to eat. To eat more.
To eat better.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm having a beer. Well, one reason, because I'm just wanted to finish the last beer in the fridge. But yeah, I won't be drinking. I'm going to drink a lot less. Mm-hmm. Might even do Sober January with Marlon Webb and Luke Flip. We talked about it.
Why are you going to do that?
Just like as a challenge.
Why? As a challenge, it's not like to improve your body in any way?
No, I mean, that would happen, but it's mostly, I haven't done like a month of like no alcohol in my system.
Sure.
Since like college, probably.
Okay.
So I'd like to see what that's like. And 2018 has to be the year of the dune, or else I will be homeless.
Ho, ho, ho.
What are my plans? I don't know. Mm-hmm. Just keep doing what I'm doing?
Mm-hmm. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Rye's gonna die. If he doesn't get some deals, he'll have to start... fuck it.
How do you make money?
What kind of question is that?
How do you live?
How do I live?
YouTube?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I live worse than you do. I don't live I don't have a very nice apartment. I mean, it's really nice to me because I like living in apartments that aren't nice looking.
This isn't that nice. This is normal.
This is a normal apartment.
But I used to fly. I used to travel and just spend money on hotels and stuff, but
sure.
Had to stop that.
Yeah. I've gotten more like, well, I've always been this way with my money where I'm always just like, why spend money on anything that I don't need and only pay for the bare essentials?
Although I visited your apartment recently, there was no fridge at the time.
Yeah. So
I'm like, wow, eating out every meal?
Yeah, I'm getting a fridge. I was supposed to get a fridge today, but I don't know if that's going to happen now. I might get a fridge tomorrow. But yeah, I've pretty much been spending $100 every couple days on food.
Yeah.
And it's not good at all.
It's a killer.
And that's what so I'll take it back. I'm spending my money stupidly on fucking fast food every day.
Yeah.
So
my Postmates app doesn't work and I'm leaving it that way.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2018, the year of the dune. I'm going to get hot. I've been saying that since I've known you. I've just always remained the same, just like relatively fit. I guess I'm fit. Well, I'm a little bit chubby right now. Okay, fine, I'm fat.
I'd call you, you're riding a line between fit and like
unfit.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're like in fitness purgatory.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like.
It's like I can't commit to one or the other.
Yeah.
I should just get super fat. I could rebrand myself.
It's frustrating that you're in between to most people because they're like, what do I call him? I'm just kidding. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like either be fit or be fat, Rye. Pick your poison there.
I'll tell you
Pick a side.
I'm closer to being fit than I am fat.
Yeah.
I've got some extra body fat going on, but it'd be more work to get obese at this point than it would to get hot. And fit.
Yeah.
So I choose fit. goddammit.
Okay. Or you can stay in the middle ground where you are.
Yeah, just a regular, just a body.
Yeah.
Just regular body.
A solid like 6.5.
Yeah. You see me with my shirt off, you're just like, all right, that's a person.
Yeah.
Actually, my pigment is a little distracting. Lack thereof.
Yeah.
Very pale.
I feel like seeing you with your shirt off would be like, oh, actually no, because I was about to say like at a doctor's office, you know, they have those like the diagrams that show what's inside the body for like the male body. I feel like that's the body you have.
Yeah, you can see through it.
No, just like the guy's shape. He's not like, he doesn't have abs or anything.
Oh.
He just looks like a guy. But do you know why they do that? Is because that's what most people can identify with, because that's the most average body.
Right, to not discriminate.
Yeah. So you have a non-discriminatory, if that's a word, body.
It's safe to say.
So if anything, it's like good because everybody likes you, you know?
Yeah, everyone can relate to my body.
Everyone can relate.
I make sweet, passionate love to girls. They're just like, oh my God, your body's just like mine. Right? Is that what you mean?
No, that's not what I meant.
Well, all right. We deleted, we're 6 minutes in again. We just recorded 6 minutes, then deleted it just because it was bad.
Yeah. It was just bad material. But
do you have any plans for the new year? Any specific goals or anything?
Specific plans for the actual day?
Just kill it on Vine too.
Oh God.
Oh yeah. How about New Year's plans? Do you have any plans? I have no idea what's going on New Year's.
I think I have plans. Yeah, I'm actually gonna I'm shooting a short film on the 28th, and then I'm gonna edit it to post on New Year's because it's called New Year's Eve.
Who's in it? Do you know?
Yeah, I know who's in it, but it's nobody that we know. It's much better to. What I've realized is that it's way better to hire actors. Yeah. Instead of my friends, because like the last short I did was called Chris and Anthony, and Alex was in it. And granted, I thought Alex did good. He did a good job, but like John Ennis, who played the dad in that, he's just like a traditional actor, and we sent out the script for casting, and we got like an actual actress or actor. I guess it doesn't matter, and she's just like really good, and like. I already know she's not going to have a fucking prima donna attitude because she just wants to work.
Right.
You know, and it's just better. I'm not saying that like social media people, well, actually, no, they do. A lot do.
What?
Social media people, not Alex. Alex didn't have that.
They do what?
Have like a prima donna attitude about it. Like when you try to film something with them, they like think they're above the thing that you're filming.
Totally.
Instead of just like filming the thing.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
That's annoying. Yeah, they're professional is what you're saying.
They're professionals, and not only do you not get the attitude, but the actual piece turns out better because it's not hindered by bad acting.
Yeah.
A lot of social media people aren't good at that.
Right.
I've noticed. I'm sorry. I always feel like this podcast is me trashing on social media people. I try not to, but it's I guess it's just easy.
It is. Well, a lot of social media people, they get famous or they get known very quickly, and that's not enough time to become a good actor. Like, granted, they could be in acting classes, but I'm sure the actors you hire are like have been training for years.
Yeah, they've been training for a very long time. Yeah,
right. So that's why there's a difference. It's just experience,
I suppose. Yeah.
And then these social media people get famous. They're like, all right, yeah, I'm making it. People love what I do, so I must be good.
But here's the thing: the difference between those two is that the social media person that gets everything very quickly but also doesn't do the acting classes. Like, let's say I hire them. I'm going to get a prima donna attitude and I'm going to get a bad performance.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the person that is an actor, they work very hard. So it builds humility. It builds character when you have to work really hard and they're being in a short film. And not only do you get humility and a nice person, but you get a good performance too.
Right.
So it's like like Boost Mobile or like fucking AT&T. That's what I compare it to. You know what I mean? Like,
no.
Well, Boost Mobile is just not a good provider.
Okay.
And AT&T is. I should have used something more like Coca-Cola or Shasta.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
Because you're fat and you drink soda. Sorry.
I drink Shasta. Nope, 2018, the year of the Dune.
Yeah.
It's either Dune or don't, basically. It's make it or break it.
What, really?
No, I don't know.
That's a lot of pressure for a year.
I know, yeah.
It's make it or break it.
I'm sure I could always just linger at this where I'm at, putting out a lot of work and making a living.
Yeah.
Still have a good life.
Yeah.
But it's just like, is this going to work?
Sure.
But you know what? That's me thinking very short term. I'm thinking like, is it going to work now? Mm-hmm. But I should get away from that. Because I guess I want things to I want to kill it like now. I want to be killing it.
Well, sure. Everybody wants to kill it now, but that some people don't hit it until they're fucking 50.
Right. And with stand-up, there's no way I'm going to kill it now. All of a sudden I'm going to be like a genius stand-up comedian? That takes years.
Yeah, you have to really focus on your craft. Everything takes years. Nobody just hits it off right off the bat. That's the thing about social media, people hitting it off right off the bat. That doesn't have to do with... There's a lot of factors in that. It has to do with specific timing and looks.
Yeah.
If you think about it. Like timing meaning me and you were in this lightning in a bottle situation with Vine, and it exploded and we exploded with it. Mm-hmm. Granted, I mean, I think we made good videos. And so that helped.
And looks-wise, we were both super hot.
Well, looks-wise, I was a fucking hairless baby boy that looked like... I don't know why girls are into that. Little girls are into like hairless, like they are, and skinny too. They love it. Like skinny. I look back and I'm like, I look gross. Like now I look back. I mean, not that I look any better, but still, like
little girls love like feminine young guys.
Yeah, little girls do, and that was the whole audience of Vine. Mm-hmm. And they either like feminine young guys or guys that act that way. And you had a lot of characters that acted that way in your Vines. But what I'm trying to say is, so it's either it's timing or it's looks on social media, as opposed to, that's why it's so quick.
I was a mild heartthrob on Vine. Mm-hmm. A lot of dimples comments.
Dude, it's not just the fact that I make good videos. I was also fucking hot. Okay?
It's also really cute.
I was also like really cute. Did you not see my dimples? No, I get it. But what I'm trying to say is, and that stuff takes off so quick because that's the internet. Everything takes off quick on the internet. A fucking video of a squirrel feeding a duck goes viral in 2 hours.
Right.
You know, so we just happen to capitalize on that.
Right.
But traditional media, all this shit like acting, takes fucking years. Stand-up takes fucking years.
Yeah.
It all takes so long, and it takes a lot of learning of your craft. Writing, everything. I'm just now learning that. I remember when I first started writing, I was like, man, this is good, I think. And then I look back on it. It's like 3 years ago, my writing from 3 years ago. I'm like, this is terrible.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
Easy come, easy go. Vine came, and it was easy for a lot of people. Mm-hmm. And then it went easily. It goed easily.
It God easily.
God.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Shame indeed.
But yeah, for New Year's, your resolution is to kill it. And I guess my resolution is just to try and find stable happiness.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
That's pretty much what I want.
Yeah.
My resolution is to work as hard as I can.
Yeah.
And I really want to focus on health. Physical health.
What about mental health?
Oh, well, yeah. That's pretty much the most important.
Yeah.
It's funny how success in my career greatly affects my mental health.
Yeah.
Immensely, which is normal.
Yeah.
But
that is pretty normal.
I kind of wish it didn't. Like, I remember when I was killing it, in quotes, on Vine and stuff, and I had, like, heat in the industry. Not that I don't anymore, making myself sound bad, but I remember just feeling so much pride. I was like, yes, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so happy for the first time in years. And now that's gone.
Well, you know, I mean, yeah, like you said, fame is a barometer for a lot of people, and it sucks that that's the case. But, you know, there's nothing. But here's the kicker: is what I mean by finding stable happiness. Meaning, I don't want my quote unquote success, whether I get it or not, to dictate if I'm happy or not. Because what I found is actually when I'm happiest when I'm not like really busy or like or doing a lot of stuff that involves like work. I'm happiest when I'm like with a girl or I'm with my family and it's just like either one-on-one. It's very intimate. Me and my mom and my brother are all watching Breaking Bad recently. Like it was fucking awesome. And it was just 3 people watching television. Like that shit I really find gives me, you know.
That's what I like too.
Yeah.
Comfort.
Sure.
Safety. Not necessarily safety, but
Safety from what?
just when you're cozy on the couch with your mom and your brother. So this is comfortable and familiar.
It's like a warm blanket of nostalgia.
That's right.
Yeah.
I could go for some companionship in my life in the form of a girl. I could go for that.
Yeah.
Not trying right now. Not trying at all. All I do is just comedy related. I don't have any hobbies. Do you have any hobbies?
No. My only hobbies are writing and that's it, man. I only have writing and taking like silly photos sometimes on Instagram and making short films on YouTube. But that's the thing is that I consider those things hobbies.
Right.
Because that's what I like to do. Like I don't consider any of it work. Like I really don't. So I guess what I said about the happiness and like making it stable is kind of going in line with what you said, because sometimes I do get bummed out if like I make a short film and it doesn't get like well received or it doesn't get like a lot of attention, like views or anything. I'll get bummed out for a little bit, but I'm like, why is that affecting me in any way? Like that shouldn't be the barometer for my happiness. It should just be from the simple kinds of things in my life.
Right.
Not if a tweet does good or a photo gets a lot of likes or anything. It shouldn't. That's addiction. That's not.
Yeah.
That's fucking straight up emotional addiction. So, and everybody, that's what I find so funny is that everybody is technically addicted to a drug, but it's the drug that is free and it's approved by the FDA.
And it's called likes.
Dude, that was so deep.
Although I think anyone could benefit from doing an activity that's not just different activity in your life. Because the only people I engage with are people in the industry, and I like doing it. Mm-hmm. But maybe I should like, I don't know, join a fucking.
But what do you like to do other than comedy? Like you don't like to do anything else?
Sure I do.
Like what?
Skiing.
But when do you ski?
Pretty expensive and takes up a lot of time.
Yeah.
I love skiing.
Oh, okay.
Love it.
Yeah.
You
gonna go to a ski club?
Yeah, join a ski club. No, I'll meet new people outside of the industry if I go skiing by myself. That'll be good.
Yeah.
No, that's too kind of unattainable. Just like driving to the mountain, spending an entire day doing it. I would kind of like get into mountain biking, like downhill mountain biking. Mm-hmm. I do like the extreme sports. I used to ski a shitload. I used to wakeboard a ton. I used to mountain bike as a kid. Mountain biking, maybe. Golf. I like golf. It's expensive too.
Big game hunting.
Big game hunting. That'd be cool. I should like take archery lessons just for fun.
Yeah.
Join a book club. You want to form a book club?
Yeah, we can center it around one book.
Yeah.
Just
the whole year?
Yeah.
What? Just really, really dive into it?
Yeah. We really like dissect every single word. I don't know, man. The only books I read are from this guy Bukowski, and that's really it. Haven't been reading anything else. It's hard for me to get into that.
Just trying to show off, dude. Bukowski. All right, cool. You're smart. We get it. Fucking enough, dude. You're not actually smart. Vincent's smart.
Bukowski's not smart. Have you read his fucking writing?
Nah.
He's talking about like fucking girls and like shitting his pants.
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like really, like legit. Like
the same time?
Well, not the same time, but he's like, it's not smart. It's just like, it's funny. It's more funny than it is anything else.
The last book I read, can't even remember. What did I read last? What's the last book you read, Bukowski?
It was Hollywood, by Bukowski, yeah.
Man, you haven't read a book in years, dude.
But that's the thing. That's why I like reading his stuff, is because it's very easy to read. It's not like extremely plot driven.
Yeah.
So it's like really, it's like a like in a hammock reading a book kind of thing.
Gotcha.
It's not like Da Vinci Code, like page turner, like, oh my God, what's going to happen next? It's like, oh, that chapter was good, and now I cannot read this for 2 days and then come back to it.
Gotcha.
You know?
I should go for a book like that. The last book I read, I think, was It, like
Oh, God.
7 years ago. I went on a Stephen King spree.
Yeah.
Salem's Lot was my first Stephen King book that I read. Loved it.
Aren't all of his books just like 2,000 pages long?
Yeah, they're super long.
Yeah, it was like 4,000 pages or something.
No.
It was huge.
It was like 900.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Man.
But I read it in like an hour because I'm smart.
Yeah, because you just have such a fast-acting brain.
Dude, there used to be commercials, an ad for like, read a whole page in 3 seconds. And show a guy like just skimming the page with his hand. Mm-hmm. Man, I used to want that shit, but it's not real.
Yeah, that doesn't sound real at all.
This is when I was like 11, reading a lot for school. I'm like, oh, I hate reading. Ugh. If I could just run my hand down a page and attain everything, that'd be cool.
Oh, I thought you were talking like you wanted a skill that you could show off to girls. Like, you want to see how fast I can read this book?
No.
Yeah.
I have not attempted to impress a girl in 2 months.
Okay. Well, what is your attempt to impress a girl? What does that mean?
There's no attempt. Try to make them laugh.
Backflip?
Yeah, check this out.
Check out this backflip.
But that backflip, though.
Yeah. But what do you just try and make them laugh?
I guess so.
I feel like that's with like me with every girl, though. Like, I always try and make them laugh. You know?
Yeah, that's a very common tactic.
Yeah. It's like kind of like, what do you do when you're not trying to impress a girl? Just like not talk to them? What do you mean?
But I just haven't pursued a girl.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah.
I had a date scheduled on Wednesday, but I'm coughing all over the place, so I canceled. I rain checked.
Smart.
Because I'd be like, so, we should hang out again. Then I'd kiss her. Throw some phlegm down her throat.
That'd be nice.
Throw it.
You would what?
Spit in my hand and throw it in her fucking face.
Wow.
It's a good episode.
Yeah, you would really like that book. I recommend everybody read this book. Well, actually, no, it's kind of grotesque for girls to read, but it's called Women, and it's by Bukowski. You would really like it. I feel like most men would like that book. It's kind of polarizing when it comes to women, though.
Why?
Because it's about Bukowski, who was like a ladies' man back in the 40s in L.A. Yeah. Oh, no, the 70s in L.A. And it's just like about how, like his romantic like things, his flings that he has with different girls throughout. And it's like with a bunch of different girls.
Nice.
And it gets really graphic. And this is the first time I was ever reading a book where I was like, oh, shit, I'm starting some, things are working down there.
Oh.
Like legit. I'm not kidding.
It's an erotic novel.
It turns into it. Like weirdly, it's like a really good read. It's really well written. But then there's points where he's just like, and then I shoved my cock in her. And like, I'm like, okay, we're going here now. I recommended it to my mom, and that was a mistake.
Did she read it?
She did.
What'd she think?
She said, why did you make me? No, actually, she really liked it.
That's funny.
Yeah, she really liked it. I don't know why I recommended it to her, though, when there's lines in there like, and then I shoved my cock in her face. Like, legit.
Nice, dude.
And I laugh when I read that shit just because it's, like, so weird. But anyways.
Have you heard of the book, I hope they serve beer in hell?
By
I forget his name. He became famous because he apparently made the whole book up. But it was all about his sexcapades.
Oh, is that the guy?
Tucker Max,
the Million Little Fibers guy, or whatever.
No,
Million Little guy. Something.
Million Little Pieces.
Million Little Pieces.
I was reading that book until Oprah exposed him.
Yeah, for being a fucking fraud.
Then I stopped reading it.
What? So this guy made up a book about his sexual exploits with women.
Yeah, it's called I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell because that's where he's head and he loves beer. It's a good college read for good read for like a college kid.
Sure,
like I was. Just like, yeah, dude,
I like beer.
It's just like, I was at this one party. The best type of girls to hit on are the insecure ones. So I found like a cute insecure girl.
Jesus Christ. Guys who read The Game.
Oh, God, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
The Game.
I remember my friends in high school, they were quote-unquote ladies' men, but they were like really focused on that. And they're like, dude, read The Game. It'll blow your mind. And I never did.
It'll change your life.
It'll change your life. You'll realize how girls actually like function and how you can get them. And I was like, that sounds dumb.
Get her number, but don't text her for 3 days at least.
Yeah. And remember, when you meet her, put her down in subtle ways so that she wants your approval and she comes begging, crawling back to you. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's called negging.
It's called negging. You got a negger, dude.
I've always done that. I never considered it like a tactic. I just like to make fun of people.
Well, yeah, it hurts them most of the time.
Well, yeah, I like to hurt people.
Oh, okay, cool. Then so we're discovering little bits and pieces about you.
This whole the game philosophy reminds me of a cult I recently joined for a weekend.
Oh, it's a cult.
It's called Landmark Forum.
Oh, God, you told me about that.
We had our friend of the show, Mike Posner, on. Mm-hmm. Many people have gone through this Landmark Forum. It's like a self-improvement seminar. That sounded really bizarre.
Yeah.
And also interesting to me.
Yeah.
And one of my friends back home, Mike Posner, raved about it.
Yeah, sure.
And then one of my friends, my good friends back home, did it. And he was like, it was great, man. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And I was like, is it weird? He was like, yeah, it's fucking weird as fuck.
Yeah.
But do it. So then I signed up thinking like, this will give me a weird experience. Mm-hmm. I'm curious about it. Yeah. And maybe I'll get something good out of it. Mostly got bad things out of it, to be honest.
Like what?
Landmark Forum is this thing that was invented in like 1971 in the 70s.
Back when everyone was doing coke.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Traditional religion was on the outs pretty much, or wasn't as popular, so people formed this new religion pretty much in the form of a cult. It's not actually a cult, but it's called Landmark Forum, and it's 3 intensive days, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. in Culver City. It's all over the world actually, but 3 intense days of. I went. There was 120 people there. I was one of the youngest. It was mostly older people. Everyone's very sad and pretty damaged.
Well, yeah.
And it kind of felt like Landmark was kind of just like preying on the weak almost.
Sure.
And like the first day you get in there, you're not allowed to bring your coffee inside. There's a bunch of like controlling issues, like
off the get-go.
Taking control.
Yeah.
The whole time I was like, these are tactics, but what for?
Yeah. How am I being manipulated to buy their products?
Yeah, and I really was like, I can't bring a coffee in? Like, why?
Yeah. Because we have our own Landmark coffee right here.
No, they don't.
Oh, they don't?
No.
Oh.
You sit in these uncomfy chairs, probably by design, to keep you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I see right through you, Landmark. And most of the course was just repetition.
Yeah.
Repetition, and also just selling you. It's like, when you graduate on Tuesday, bring a friend to celebrate your graduation. But it's just like, they want you to recruit people into Landmark. But the main thing is people go up on a mic and share like something really tragic that happened to them, or like why they're there. Like, what do you want to fix? Or like, what do you want to work on? So people will go up on the mic, and I'll make these up hypothetically because I don't want to like expose anybody. So things like people sharing like, my father hit me when I was 5, and then he left my family, and I haven't talked to him since. And then that person, the leader of the forum, would be like, I want you to call your father tonight and tell him that you don't blame him for what he did, but it is what happened. And that's the story that the story that you created from that is that you're hurt by it, but you're not anymore. You're ready to move on. Call him and tell him that.
What?
So I was like, oh, do you really want them to say that to
Yeah. What if their dad's an abusive alcoholic, like,
right?
Yeah, like that has a horrible temper, and as soon as you say that, what the fuck did you just say? I'm about to come over to your house and fucking kill you.
Yeah. Most of the stories were not as heavy as that.
Yeah.
But that did happen, and the teacher would be like, call them. Another hypothetical story would be like, I haven't talked to my brother in 3 years, and like he makes me so angry. Then to be like, call him tonight and tell him these certain things. Say it in this certain way that won't hurt his feelings. So there were good results. People had good results from shit like that. But I went up on the mic mostly because I wanted to speak in public.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I want to get up there.
Yeah.
And I've talked about all this shit, like on the podcast and everything. So I was like, I'd like to work on my depression. I was like, where did it start? And I was like, probably from my mom. My mom's bipolar, yada, 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 yada. It's like, I want you to call your mom tonight. Part of my reason was like, it's frustrating because I can't express these feelings to my mom because she's mentally unstable, and it might like make her more mentally unstable. So I have no one to express it to. He's like, call your mother tonight. Well, I called her the next day and tried it out.
Yeah.
It didn't go well. It just like made her feel terrible. basically said, like, I'm at this thing. She's like, oh, I love self-improvement stuff. She thought it was, like, funny.
Sure.
Like, funny and interesting. Mm-hmm. Then I just told her, like, I just still angry at you.
I still don't like you, and all my emotional baggage is you gave it to me.
But I'm ready to move on. She's like, what? Wait, well, you're
angry at me?
It was just bad.
And then she starts crying, and then they're like, yeah, and then the landmark people are like, yep, we got another customer
Yeah.
to come back.
Tell her to come.
Yeah. So all they're doing is trying to get more customers. It's like a Ponzi scheme.
Kind of. It was like a pyramid scheme, yeah.
Yeah.
And like half the seminar was about like training us what to tell to our friends. Like there was homework assignments every night. It was like, tonight your homework is call 4 people and tell them about your experience here and tell them why they should do it.
Fuck that.
Share your experience to them. But I was like, I want to be like, can you just tell us that you just want us to recruit people?
Yeah. Just don't try and Walter White us and be like, Jesse, you want this. That's a Breaking Bad reference for people.
So it was so annoying to me, just the repetition of people going up and like just emotionally draining. People are like spilling their hearts.
Yeah.
Just like, fuck, that was a heavy story. Woo! And then it's like, all right, share with your friends tonight. You have a homework assignment. There's only 2 breaks. There's no lunch break.
Jesus.
It was all like control. And like, I would even leave to just like go stand outside for a while.
Yeah.
I'm like falling asleep.
How much did you pay for this?
$665.
Fuck that. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Right. Fucking sue him. Fuck that.
That's cheap in comparison to other similar things.
God, dude, it's all a giant fucking scam.
But hey, I'm getting a great story out of it.
You are, but still, like, there are a lot of people that did that seminar that don't have outlets like a podcast to talk shit on it for, so they're just getting scammed.
And a lot of people are poor. And
yeah,
the next level is, I don't know, there's just a second level that they were really want us to sign up for. And at the end of the last session, the leader was like, I know some of you are saying you can't afford the next level. I just want to say that sometimes if you spend the money, it'll come back to you. So I encourage you to buy this tonight. So I was thinking like,
wait,
fuck you.
What?
You're encouraging poor people to spend money they don't have.
It'll come back to you. How? How will it come back to them?
Like The Secret. You just put a lot of money into something, and it'll work out.
These people sound like fucking cunts.
I think their
hey, Landmark, you can eat my fucking ass.
Their intentions are good, and I have done some research.
Yeah.
And most people get a benefit, get a positive result, and I did. It was nothing I'd never heard before, though.
But I feel like the positive result that you got from it was that you were just like came to the realization, like, wow, this is all stupid, and you laughed about it.
Yeah, but that was kind of like their last lesson was that life is stupid, so laugh at it.
That's it. Everyone, what? That's kind of big lesson that you paid $700 for. I thought the big lesson was going to be like, yeah, there's like aliens or something, or like there's life on a, like, I thought if you pay $700 for information, it should be like, yeah, dude, fucking JFK was actually killed by this guy. Not some stupid shit. Like everyone knows that I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I quickly realized that, I'm not as, I don't want to say damaged, but there are people there who are like, much worse place.
Oh yeah.
Than me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, I guess my life is pretty good, actually.
That's why I like meeting people so much, is because it makes me go like, because a lot of people that I meet, like I met this girl the other day who she told me like she has like really bad depression and like she had to like get medication for it and go to a hospital for it. And she's really cool now, and she was like worried that I'd judge her for it. And I was like, no, I don't give a fuck, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Is this the girl I know?
No, this is not the girl you know. This is the different girl, and she she just said that, and I was like, I don't care if you're mentally unstable, as long as you're not an asshole, that doesn't matter, But what it does is it makes me go, oh, okay, things are okay with me.
Right.
I don't go like, oh, I want to kill myself every single day. Right. Like a lot of people do. Like it's weird. Yeah. I mean, that's not weird, but it's like a lot of people do.
Right.
So it's weird. It's weird for me to go like my life and my pain. And it's like, there are people who not even in this country emotionally who go through emotional pain, but there are people in fucking Yugoslavia or Afghanistan that are getting their dogs' heads cut off and then like, anyways.
Yeah. There was one exercise we did where they had us close our eyes. This is like my least favorite part of the whole night. It was so uncomfortable. Close our eyes. And he was like, I want you to think of all the things you're afraid of. Like, say, like, you're afraid to tell people. The things you keep inside of you and you don't talk about. What are you lying? You're lying to your friends. You're dishonest. Think of all that dishonesty you do every day. And I was thinking, like, yeah, I'm pretty fucking... I share everything. It's like you're miserable, but you tell people you're happy. If you're depressed, you put on a smiley face. You don't tell people about your pain. And people started sobbing, crying. And I'm just thinking, like, oh my God.
This is weird.
It's like, please, I want to disappear.
You know, it's ironic that seminar made you want to kill yourself.
Yeah. It was. I liked it. Well, I liked the lesson at the end, but it was something I'd heard already before. But my point about this whole, like, think about how dishonest you are and how you feel like you can't tell people things. I started thinking, like, oh, like I said before, like, oh, I'm pretty fucking honest and I share a lot. But we're in an industry which that's kind of encouraged. Not really social media. Podcasting. People like...
to be personal?
Yeah.
Sure.
And stand-up. Granted, it's in joke form, but honesty is the best.
Yeah.
Like, it gives you the best results if you're being honest. So that way people are like, oh my God, I think that too, but I don't say it because that's weird.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like, you shouldn't have to pay $700 to find out something that everybody knows about life, really. Because the only reason why, like, you laugh at something, like in a comedy show, is because you've like thought it too, but you just didn't know how to get it out and put it into words.
Right.
So like everybody really does have the same thoughts if you think about it, but you shouldn't have to pay fucking $800 for someone to tell you what you already know. Fuck you, Landmark. I hate this. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
I hope I get two guys in fucking black coats that knock on my door and fucking spray me with something and take me in their car because I talk shit on Landmark.
They've been calling me every night.
We're the Landmark agents.
Yeah, they keep calling me.
We're the land sharks. Sorry.
Land shark.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, it is a positive thing. And it was a good reminder of like, oh yeah, nothing really matters. So I can just move forward from here.
Well, that's just nihilism. You don't have to go to pay $800 to become a nihilist. All you have to do is fucking go to the third world country.
Yeah. But it wasn't true nihilism. It was like, be happy. It was like, there's nothing, life is silly. Nothing really matters. For each new moment, the past doesn't matter anymore at all. You've created a story out of what happened in the past, but that's not even a real thing anymore. So you might as well just be free and live your life like a candle in the wind. So yeah, I basically hated it.
Yeah.
And it made me angry.
Yeah, that made me angry just listening to it.
Nobody knows how to handle someone with mental illness unless you're in the situation with them.
Yeah.
So that I kind of like I left them an emails and I was like, fuck you for not. Well, I was like, I blame myself for this, but also fuck Landmark for like, just, you can't just tell somebody to call their crazy mom and.
Yeah.
I should have known not to call her.
Yeah.
I did know not to call her, but I was like, I'll give it a try. I'll try new things this weekend.
Yeah, they know what they're talking about, right? These Landmark people.
Yeah.
They don't. That's the thing. Even like therapists, they really don't. They have a gauge, but they don't really know what they're talking about. You kind of have to form your own conclusions, don't you think? Like about like life and shit. You shouldn't just like go to somebody to tell you. You should fucking figure it out. That's why, like, I mean, granted, I take in a lot of like, you know, like fiction, like books and movies and stuff. But like you kind of take all those and kind of make your own perspective out of all those little, it's like your life's like a collage of every other person's like personalities and words that you've heard from them. And like that's now your personality is like that collage. So, but you still should form your own fucking conclusion on most things and not pay $800 fucking bucks. $600 to go to have a guy in a fucking plaid shirt.
It was
tell you to call your mom.
It was a nice little recall of what I had thought before, but it made me think of, I went there for like work, for comedy. I was like, I need to like, just be like, need to get funny again.
Yeah.
I still am funny, but it's like, I need to just like, figure out how to amass a large audience again.
Yeah.
And I did think of like, when it was like, no one cared, nothing matters. So just, who cares? So I was like, Andy Kaufman didn't give a fuck at all. Then I thought back to documentary, Jim Carrey, Andy Kaufman. And I thought back to when Jim Carrey said, there's one night I'm lying in bed thinking, what does the audience want? What do they want? What do they want? And then it hit me. They want to be free of care. So I'll be the vessel. I'll be the person who's free of care for them. Then it made me think of like my old vines when I go out in public and I was free of care. I didn't really think of it like I'm free of care right now, but I would think like I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to make something funny and I don't care. And that's what resonated with people. I'd even have friends tell me like, dude, I saw your vine of you with tons of lipstick on. It's inspirational, man. I was like, it's inspirational?
That little vine probably helped somebody out more than $600 at land fart.
And I used to get like a lot of questions like, how do you get confident enough to make your vines? I'm like, what? Confident? I'm not confident.
That's why I'm making vines. Yeah.
But I guess while I'm making them, I would think like, I have a job to do, so I'm going to fucking do it.
Yeah.
I need to get a fucking reaction. I need to make a fucking funny video, goddammit. I was free of care, just like Jim Carrey.
You were just like Jim Carrey.
I'm a new person now.
I talk like this.
I talk like this now. I'm looking forward to my red-eye flight to Boston tonight. It'll be peaceful.
I'm looking forward to being in and sitting next to a screaming child and also watching a movie that came out 3 months ago on a tiny screen.
Oh, boy.
And having turbulence.
Gonna be at the airport by 9:30.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a bad night, dude.
Oh, man. But to sum this up, New Year's resolutions for you is...
I'm gonna eat right and work hard. That's so boring. Oh, I quit my nicotine vaporizer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, because you're just trying to live longer or something?
It was the stupidest thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I was never addicted to cigarettes. I dated a girl who used the vape pen. Then maybe I was never addicted. I must have been. I must be now.
Yeah.
Because I just stopped doing it and I haven't done it. And it hasn't been like, I haven't had any like crazy urges. So maybe I was never addicted. I don't know. But I gave that up. I didn't want to be so unoriginal and hacky by quitting something on New Year's. But on New Year's, I will be starting a new
So
life.
you're going to be doing something unoriginal and hacky.
I'm quitting ordering really bad food.
Okay.
I'm gonna get so fucking hot, Daddy.
I bet. I can see it right now. I can see little kids at the gym.
I'm gonna flip over to the fit side as opposed to right in the middle between fit and unfit.
Yeah.
Little kids at the gym.
I was about to say those little kids at the gym. They'll see you lifting, weights, and they'll go, "That's the beefcake we strive to be." And then they'll see you walk by, and you'll go. They'll be like, "Mr. Rye, Mr. Rye," and you'll look back like. No, they'll go, Mr. Rye, you left your towel. And they'll be like, you'll turn back slowly, be like, keep it, kid. And then you'll keep walking. And then they'll hold on to the towel like, oh.
But instead of a towel, it'll be a jock strap.
Yeah.
Just to make it grosser.
Yeah.
Jock straps are weird. You ever worn one?
Yeah. When I played football, I had to wear one.
Never. You played football?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
When?
When I was like fucking 14.
High school?
Yeah.
High school football?
No, wait, no, I was like 12, so it was younger.
It's like
so it was like Pee-wee
Oh, yeah.
football.
Nice, dude. Were you good?
No. I was the quarterback.
You were the quarterback?
I was the quarterback.
Wow.
And I remember...
A lot of handoffs? Did you do any throwing?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But I remember that was a last-ditch effort for my parents to be like, please get healthy. Like, that was legit what it was. So I was like... I remember that was the first time a coach ever made me cry. Because I was like really like, I was overweight. So when I would work out, I would get really tired and I would sweat a lot. So in practice was a trek. And so we'd be running like laps and like pushing these things and like trying to like push them really far. And I'd have the coach being like, come on, work, you fucking pussy, work.
Yeah.
I was 12.
Right.
And I was just starting to cry. And I think I said, look, listen, I can't do this anymore. And I quit. I'm pretty sure I quit.
That day?
No, not that day, but I quit like a couple weeks after that.
Are you athletic?
No.
Can you throw? Like if you threw, would people be like, oh, that was a bad throw?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've done every sport, but I'm not good at any of them because I don't like I just don't like them. I don't know what it is. I can't. I'm not into. I like doing the bare minimum to maintain my shitty body. I like going to the fucking gym. I like going on the elliptical. I like treadmill, and I like weights. But other than that, I don't like to do it. I don't like hiking, except for like looking at things. But I don't like the act of walking up a mountain. I don't like sports. I don't like watching them. So
you're just fucking. You're fucking Nancy.
Yeah.
Isn't that so derogatory?
Yeah, it is very derogatory.
Calling someone who's weak a woman's name.
Yeah.
That's so 2017.
But 2018, we're gonna be calling them. What do you call somebody now that's a sissy? Because even sissy has female connotations to it.
You just call them a wuss. Back to wuss.
What do you call them? You say when a kid falls on a skateboard now. What do you go? Do you say like, haha, you tried your hardest and that's the best you could do. What do you do now? You can't make fun of them.
First, you wait. They'll fall. You do nothing. Then when they get up, you stand up and applaud them for getting up.
Yeah,
after
yeah.
They fell down.
How brave.
Yes, they're heroes.
They're heroes.
If a hero could save you. I don't feel like finishing that song.
All right, well,
it's been an episode.
It has. Whoa, there are people outside.
Yeah, my neighbor's outside.
Oh, Jesus Christ. They're about to break in the window.
Well, let me say this.
Oh, no, those are the guys from fucking Landmark. They heard us talking shit.
Right.
They're here.
Yeah, they're probably listening to you say that right now.
Oh, fuck. Oh, the door's being broken down. We should end this episode quick.
Hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. Have a great New Year's. Don't drink too much. Some of you listening are probably going to die on New Year's, statistically speaking.
Well, that's morbid.
So just don't go easy on the booze. Don't die.
Yeah.
But if you do die, just make sure you download this before you do.
And subscribe to our YouTube because, I mean, it doesn't matter if you're alive or not. We just need the subscribers, you know?
Number, yeah.
We just need you're just a number to us, really. You don't have any kind of value as a human being.
Totally.
Yeah, just numbers.
All right. Fingers crossed my plane crashes tonight.
Yeah. No, trust me. I'm praying. I'm
You know,
just kidding, man.
Wait, let's make this video, just in case my plane does crash, let's really make this clip go super viral.
Okay.
Brandon?
Yeah.
I have a really bad feeling. Wait, then I'll be called a terrorist, but fuck it. Brandon, I have a really bad feeling about my flight tonight. I think it's going to crash and I'm going to die.
Oh, shit, man. Well, I hope it doesn't.
Follow me at Rydoon.
CNN post.
See, wouldn't that be quite a story if my plane does crash?
Yeah.
That'd be like, whoa, it's so eerie that he said that.
So now I'm banking on your death.
Fingers crossed.
All right.
Hopefully I'll never, ever talk to you guys again. I love you guys.
All right.
Just in case I do die, I just want to say that I do love you all. And just be nice to each other. And just know that I tried my best.
Sorry, Dad.
Sorry, Dad.